Graham Hicks having a very easy time with the first few reps there. And of course, LPJ, this is his dream event, Todd. He's got great pressing power, very massive Canadian, loves these kind of static events.
So right now, Louis-Philippe Jean is sitting on 9, and Hicks has called it good at 7.
LPJ fired up, asking for some support from the crowd. Maybe he should have saved that energy for the press, Todd.
So 9 repetitions for the Canadian Louis-Philippe Jean. That is good enough to make him our new leader.
I'm back there!
Graham Hicks, meanwhile, tied for second place with 7 repetitions.
LPJ really struggles trying to get a 10th rep, but cannot lock it out. He'll have to be happy with 9.
So the third and final heat features 2 of the athletes that share the overall lead. Vytautas Lalas, the native Lithuanian, now living in Dublin, Ireland, showing he's very technically efficient at static events. Meanwhile, Serbia's Ervin Katona just relies on raw, brute power.
Pick up the weights! Up, come on. Ready?
So the mark to beat, 9 reps put up moments ago by Canada's Louis-Philippe Jean, and look at Lawless, no problem, already at 4 reps.
Down.
He just looks so rock solid. Even before the whistle blew, he was able to get in place. Just really looks set and ready to rock.
Down.
Meanwhile, Ervin Katona now finding his pace.
Lawless 10 reps.
Ears, Ervin.
Katona also now.
Down.
Make it 11, so Ervin Katona in the lead, and both men looking at the other one to find out. That's it. Ervin Katona gets the win with 11 repetitions. A strong performance as he came from behind. Meanwhile, Vetotis Lawless with a very fast start. He gets second place with 10 reps.
Both men incredible pressing power. Vetotis can't lock out the 11th. However, Katona, the Serbian, no problem. Way to go, Ervin.
He's standing by with Maylene.
Ervin, nice job out there. An impressive display of strength, 11 repetitions. Tell us, how difficult is this event?
Oh, this is a very difficult event. Pickup was very hard to me because I have biceps injury and all the time pressing, and I help with shoulder to pick up the weight. And I am very happy about this result.
Nicely done. This is a very competitive group that you're in. What is your strategy moving forward?
No strategy here. I must push all the time, every events for maximum, because a lot of athletes, same power in this group, and we must fight for going to the final.
Nice job. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Serbia's Ervin Katona makes it 3 different winners in 3 events. He takes the Viking Press with 11 repetitions. Vytautas Lalas of Lithuania was second with 10 reps. Canadian Louis-Philippe Jean was third. After 3 events, Katona is now in sole possession of the overall lead with 14 points. Lawless trails by just 1 point. Hansen is in third place, and it's Hicks, Pritchett, and Jean.
Todd, some very powerful men have struggled here. And I have to think that's because this is very different from a barbell that you would encounter in a gym. This apparatus is all one piece, obviously huge, freakishly huge.
Squat. Try touch both.
You can see that the whole weight rotates as the athlete goes up and down, making the bar move on his back. It's a much thicker bar. Very difficult to place in the sweet spot that the athlete likes to hold the weight in and squat with.
Squats.
Well, Jerry Pritchett is the new leader. 4 was the mark to beat, put up by England's Graham Hicks. Pritchett looks pretty comfortable under 700 pounds.
He is definitely doing a great job, taking time to feel it out, find the groove.
Okay.
And he will stop at 8. That becomes the new mark to beat, American Jerry Pritchett, with a great performance in the squat lift.
Pritchett learning, he got 8 reps. He took his time, stayed in control, really felt the weight, and found the groove. was able to have enough strength and endurance to manage 8.
That takes us to another guy who could really use a few more points. This is 28-year-old Louis-Philippe Jean from the province of Quebec in Canada. Now, LPJ, as he's called, enters the squat lift in 6th place in the overall standings. He needs to do some work and do it now.
Absolutely, this is his opportunity to move up a few spots.
Squat.
And we will monitor his heart rate as LPJ looks to handle his
Squat.
700-pound
Louis.
massive barbell.
Squat.
Really great information
Squat.
to see the heart rate monitors on the athletes this year. See a lot of the guys making it into the 190s, some of them even above
Squat.
200 beats per minute. Incredible workloads these guys are handling, Todd.
Squat.
Mark to beat is 8, put up moments ago by American Jerry Pritchett. And that's 700 pounds on his back.
Squat.
LPJ looking so far really solid at 7 reps.
So now he's even. What does he have left? Heart rate now in the 180s. And he's got it, so LPJ is your new leader in the squat lift.
Okay, finished.
So the big Canadian's heart rate went up to 186 beats per minute, but it was worth the pressure as he got 9 reps and now is leading the squat lift competition.
He was so smooth, so controlled, and so measured. Really a great pace with those first 8 reps. Found the groove, stuck to it, and then was able to muster just enough strength to knock out the 9th.
That takes us to our next competitor, Lithuania's Vytautas Lalas, a finalist from a year ago. He's currently in 2nd place overall in this group, and Phil, Vytautas just looks like a guy who loves to squat lift.
He looks like he's busting out of his t-shirt, Todd.
And squats.
So focused, so hungry. This guy is on a mission, Todd.
Vytautas
Squats.
Lawless also on the heart rate monitor. He's already at 184 beats per minute.
Squats.
You know, of all the athletes that we're monitoring, he's the one that's consistently producing some of the highest numbers cardiac rate-wise, usually in the 180 to 190 range, event to event.
Squats.
He's tied it.
Todd, he looks just as strong on this 9th rep and 10th rep as he did on the first 2 or 3.
In the 190s now. He's gonna dig for another one, and he gets it. 11 repetitions for Vytautas Lawless.
Incredible performance. I think he was good for another 4 or 5 had they been necessary, Todd.
And he tops out at 200 beats per minute, but he is the winner of the squat lift. Vytautas Lawless with 11 repetitions. Lawless continues the trend of a different winner in each event for Group 4 as he takes the squat lift with 11 reps. Louis-Philippe Jean had 9 reps to post his best result of the qualifying round. Jerry Pritchett was 3rd with 8. Lawless assumes the overall lead with 19 points thanks to Ervin Katona's problems with the squats. The Serbian falls to 2nd with 16 points. Pritchett moves all the way up to 3rd place.
Please welcome from Britain, Mr. Graham Hicks.
Phil, how big of a disadvantage is it for Graham to be 5'10" and 265 in this event?
Well, it certainly helps to be tall. However, if he's got the athletic ability, and we can see that he does from these first couple of kegs, he may be able to manage the power, have enough endurance, and have enough technique to carry all 8 kegs through the air with that perfect trajectory.
Well, halfway through the lineup, and he has his problems. Those kegs weigh 50 pounds.
Wow, he looked really great with the first 4. Does an awesome job managing to get the 5th and 6th one over. This is pretty impressive, Todd.
Now, these are the heaviest ones. These weigh in at 55 pounds. Remember, he's got 1 minute and 15 seconds to get this done.
You know, being a rookie here on the World's Strongest Man stage, this is really asking a lot of Graham. Of course, it takes a lot of power, size, height, those kind of things help. But he did a great job with those first 6. Very impressive for the first timer from England.
Well, the next athlete in the keg toss will be Vytautas Lawless, but first, Bill Kazmaier has some thoughts on the Lithuanian strongman.
Todd Vittotis is a total package. He's got a ton of muscle throughout his body. He carries himself as if he's been here before. He's got the experience, He's got the body. He's really good at static events. If he makes it through this tough qualifying group, I expect him to be a factor in the final.
All right, thanks, Cass. Let's examine Vytautas Lawless in the metric science of strength.
Numbers are big, big indicators of this man's incredible power, but what the numbers don't show is his business-like demeanor. He is so serious.
Please welcome Vytautas Lawless.
So Vytautas Lawless is the leader after 4 events, and this is going to be a tough task. Remember, there are 8 kegs in varying weights, and the mark to beat is 6, put up moments ago by Graham Hicks of England. And wow, what a start.
He was so aggressive getting to that first keg, really racing to each and every keg.
Making quick work of the first 6. Now he's on to the heaviest ones. These weigh in at 55 pounds.
Oh! I thought for sure he'd get that one over, Todd.
So this 8th
2
keg
misses.
proving to be a problem for Vytautas Lawless. Remember, 55 pounds, and it's full of lead shot, which moves around on the throw.
Wow, he was just so commanding with those first 7. Shows you how tough this event really is. Requires a lot of power, a lot of endurance, incredible technique and consistency.
So he is the current leader in the keg toss with 7. Canada's Louis-Philippe and Serbian Ervin Katona take their turns in the keg toss next. This is the Metrics World's Strongest Man.